Hey there, this is Natalie, and while I will be making a video going over all of the talking points in ReZero Season 2 Episode 20, which was titled The Beginning of the Sanctuary and the Beginning of the End, there is one thing about this episode I want to talk about that is only going to be suitable for the ears of people who want answers and don't mind if that means a spoiler or two. And that is, why do we never see Echidna's face properly in the scenes from Ryuzumeya's memories? Both in ReZero Season 2 Episode 20 and in Episode 18, where we saw the start of this sequence with the backstory of the barrier around the sanctuary, all of the shots of Echidna were done in a way that didn't show her eyes, either cutting her off at the nose or showing her from a distance without the eyes drawn in, which isn't an unusual thing for anime to do, so didn't feel particularly jarring. We did get to see her tongue, but never her eyes. But why was this done, when we see Echidna's eyes normally in the sequences of Emilia's trial of the past? Is it some symbolic thing to show that Ryuzu, whose memories these are, admired and respected Echidna so much that she couldn't look her in the eye? Or she was afraid to look at her properly, or something like that? Well, actually no. The reason why Echidna's face was never properly shown to us was for us, the viewers, to avoid either telling us something we're not supposed to know yet, or making us generally think there was something janky about these scenes. This is because the Echidna we've seen every other time she's appeared in Season 2 is supposed to look different to the Echidna Roswaal and Beatrice knew 400 years ago. As I said in the intro, this is a spoiler, but I'll try not to spoil any more than I have to explain it. At the end of Arc 4, it will be possible for people to enter the part of Echidna's tomb that actually houses her body, which has been preserved with magic. When Subaru and Emilia, who've met Echidna in their trials, see the body, they both think that she isn't the same person they met. She looks similar, with Emilia thinking that they could be related, but the body in the tomb looks a few years older, and significantly different enough in her face that they're certain that the Echidna they met is not the woman whose body is in the tomb. However, when Beatrice and Roswaal, who haven't seen Echidna in the trials or in her dream citadel, but did know her when she was alive, see the body in the tomb, they don't think there's anything strange about her. This was the Echidna they knew. To show Echidna's face would have meant the animators drawing Echidna for these scenes to have basically the same design, but to look a little bit older and somehow slightly different in the face to the Echidna in the scenes with Emilia inside the same run of episodes. And it would have been pretty difficult to get that across without it either looking like she was just off model and weirdly drawn for these bits, or just not looking different enough that we'd notice, which would make the reveal later on about the different Echidnas, which won't be so difficult to pull off because characters will actually comment on it, feel a bit strange. To date, it is still a mystery why there are these two different Echidnas, though the author Tappei Nagatsuki has said that we should consider them to be two different characters. That's all for this quick explanation video, but if you like ReZero content, including theories, analysis, and coverage of both the anime and the latest chapters of the web novel, then please consider subscribing and checking out some of my other content. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon.